welcome to somewhat laggy London Victoria. Today we will be taking this class 377, but we're pretending it's a class 777. Taking an 8-car set, and yeah, a lot of the other trains are also 777s because it's a little bit scuffed of a system, and this is just a regular service. But yeah, so there's a lot of them around. We are taking this set, which just so happens to be a double up, and we're taking it to Sutton on the on the London Brighton main line. I've done a little bit of train setup, but I haven't quite finished. Got our headlights on. We will get a move out of here. I'll set the speed set to 20 miles an hour, which is here. Let's knock that back to 20. And give it full beans. I think that's it for setup. Passenger lights, they should be on. I'm not sure how one turns that off. I think they're linked to the auxiliaries. Anyway, busy London Victoria. I do love driving out of here because it is just such an experience. So much stuff coming and going. Not at the moment, funnily enough. You're just coming out of rush hour, I guess. But there's still loads of things. Of course, you've got the southern line, the southeastern lines in here. Speed set having a spasm. I mean, here we've got stuff happening. We've got coming and going. We've got this 465, and we've got trains in the sheds as well. Grab the UTST there. Let's try and catch up to this train on our right. And there's a 387 there. Go up to 40 miles an hour, and we are going to Sutton, but we're only going as far as Selhurst, I believe. Yes, and I'm pretty sure we're stopping at all stations, so the next stop is Battersea Park. Ding-a-ling. Okay, up to 45. There's another unit. Is that being held or just flew? Doesn't show. Okay, right, we're gonna start to brake now. Probably a bit, yeah. Supposed to use step 2 braking on the approach to stations, because that way if you need more, you've got more. If you need less, you've got less. Right, here's another one coming in. On the other platform, just knock that into step 2 brakes there. On a slight uphill gradient, so that will knock a bit of the speed off. And we are slightly early, which is always good. It's unlike a southern train, but yeah, it's not southern. Shh. That unit's only a regular 377, so try and grab a shot of this side of the train, because it's got both. It's not the most accurate rendition, and unfortunately it can't be branded, but certainly better than nothing. Get our left doors locked, and then we pull away, try and grab some more shots. Nice, okay. Full power, and we'll set the speed set up to 45. next stop should be Battersea. No, Clapham Junction. We just stopped at Battersea. Now I've got the downgrade off the flyover, which will help us accelerate up to that 45. But a bit of a challenge for speed set to hold there. Although it can do it. It certainly can do it. You can see it start to cut power off there. And then... yeah. It's doing a good job, actually. On the East Coastway 377, the speed set doesn't hold the speed, it just governs acceleration and governs the power. So once it gets to the set amount, it'll cut power, which is fine if you're at grade or going up grade. But got a speed restriction there, yeah, because we're coming down to 20. But it's yeah, a bit of a pain if you're going downgrade. Whereas this one works the other way around. Yeah, we're going to need to. There's so many of these other units around. It's a bit surreal. Anyway, we've got a 20 limit through the platform road, so we'll start to brake for that. It's a nice brake actually. Okay, hanging off slightly off the top. Ding. You can see why, because all the platform space, the lines get progressively curvier, so the through lines have normal line speed, but these ones are, yeah, very bendy. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's come to a nice stop. We're about a minute early, so that's fine. Let's get the doors open. Grab some more screenshots. It is quite dark. Okay. Yeah, let's grab some screenshots. It is, yeah, it's very dark for this time. Yeah, having been here recently, it does feel a bit dead without the Southwestern or London Overground, or anything in the yard really, because normally this will be filled with trains, this yard. Certainly off peak it will be even more filled, but yeah, what can you do? So, don't have to follow the timetable, especially being early. So let's get out of here. Let's knock that down. Jump that up to 20. Haven't left super early, so I'm sure it's fine. And we have got quite a speed restriction coming out of there. The signalling is such high capacity. Any time now, we'll be knocking up to 60. There it is. Nice. Come DSD. Because DSD doesn't recognise speed set inputs, so it just sees that I've gone full power out at the start of the platform and doesn't think I've touched the controls. Whereas the alerter on a US freight locomotive would see, oh, you've rung the bell or you've turned the headlights on, and that all of that resets the alerter timer. Yeah, probably a worse system actually, because you could just nudge it. Say you fall asleep, you could nudge a control. Whereas this, you know, it's more or less only this that will reset the. I mean, the train knows what you're doing because it's all recorded on the data recorder. But, oh God, talking too much. We've got to stop. Knock it into emergency. Done a bad thing. Stop! 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 Please. That was fine. Possibly could have even done that in notch 3. Anyway. Such a cool place because you've got express trains on all the platforms. And stopping trains? No stopping trains there. But plenty of stopping trains here. Yeah. Though not many. There's a break. There's what? It's about 15-minute break, and then there's a train every what, 3 minutes. Could be off-peak, everything stops here, and on-peak there are some expresses. See, there's a train 3 minutes after, doing a loop, and then 8 minutes after that, and 3 minutes after. Because there's so many different stopping patterns that are layered over each other, like an Epsom service, and then East Croydon, and London Bridge, and Sutton, whatever, that there's not enough. It's impossible to configure them so that at each station there's a regular interval. So, you know, at one station the interval might be train, you know, you got a train and then 2 minutes later another, and then 6 minutes later another. And it's not, if you're running a single captive line where every train goes to like 1 or 2 destinations, then you can say, right, well, there'll be a train every 3 minutes, or a train every 3 or 4 minutes, say. Whereas here, such a complicated network, you just say there's a train to this destination every blank minutes, and you keep layering them on top of each other. I should stop ranting about stuff. Okay, let's go notch 2. Quite comfortable about the speed now, actually. Because the brakes are pretty good, what I've just proven. So yeah, from about 45, notch 2 should bring in at the end of the platform. Anyway, running on clears. Not sure for how long that will last. Oh, there's so much traffic, I love it. Yeah, no, it looks like be running, yeah, on clears for most of it. Because then our train will curve off this way. I'm not sure where it goes actually. Might come down here. Probably does. How long were you waiting? A minute. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered. No, that's the wrong side. Rubbish. Here's another double up unit. It's getting a bit lighter, so, you know, it's fine. Set that up to 40 in premeditating the upcoming restriction over the junctions. I got a bit of sun on that. front of the train. Nice. Okay, up to 60 again. Shush. There's a double yellow. No, green. What's that about? Ah, he must have cut across. Makes sense. Steaming straight up to Streatham Common, which is, yeah, all the way across the junction. And then Norbury, Thornton Heath and Selhurst. It's supposed to take half an hour, but it's about halfway there. When did we leave on the bridge? Oh, we're doing some train racing. We're losing, oh, because that line speed's 70, isn't it? I do love this line. We left London Bridge at, oh, it's been going for 15 minutes and we've scheduled to arrive in just under 15 minutes time. So I think we can be there a bit faster. As you get consistent 500 points on the timeliness front, if I can try and get decent points on the other things. It's a 12 car unit on the right. There's a banner repeater with a green indication. And there's the Sikh flyover. Knock the speed back to 45 is what it is. Full service. Notch 2. Notch 1. Notch 2. Notch 1. No, off. Yeah, let's come off for a bit. Notch 1. Notch 2. Notch 1. Doors and notch 3. Good. That is a whole minute early and almost full points on the stopping. Pretty good stop, actually. Good for my standards, which I will take as a win. Okay, and let's have a leave now, a minute early. Do have such an iconic traction motor. VF drive pair, traction package, whatever you want to call it. It's very iconic on these units. Where's our next stop? It's very shortly. There's a dinky little 4-car coming up the line. There it is. It's in Merseyrail colours. Have I said Merseyrail this whole time? I don't think I have. Okie dokie, and we'll go notch 2. Yeah, we'll go notch 2 now. No, not 3, I said 2. Come off. Notch 2. Notch what? No, notch 1, please. There you go. Just stopping at the S car marker? No, I'm stopping at a marker that doesn't exist. Notch 3. live exposed. Oh, because that's the fuse, isn't it? Yeah. It's the third rail fuse. Because that's the chute, and then it goes through the fuse and then into the inverters and other auxiliary equipment packages, and yeah. Nice. Now our speed set. Okay, and approaching, what's our next station? Thornton Heath. Coming up to, we'll go for a notch 2 brake application now. Okay, bring the speed set down to the 40 there. Shush. We're coming in on... What's that? AWS for? That's my platform starter. I don't have a platform starter. Oh! Overshoot. Ugh. It's a bad. Oh, that's fine. That's not an overshoot. What are you talking about? Nice. Okay, and let's get ahead, get moving. There you go. How early are we now? We were 2 minutes early there. What is my AWS horn for? Okay, so that's for the Morpeth, is it? Probably. Still don't know what that horn was for in the middle of the platform. Ah, it's because we're coming up on a single yellow. That's because the next signal... Okay. Need to actually stop or get stopping distance. Take manual control. Is that the signal for the other direction? Yes, okay. We're fine. We are fine. But an overshoot here would be a bad idea, so I'll take extra care. Do I have a car marker? I think I do? Yes. 7 to 12 car. What comes up here that's 7 cars? Let's try and get this on the mark. I'd say that's pretty good. Now, there we go. Is that 2.5 minutes early? 499 points. Oh, that's pretty bloody close, that. And that's it. Yes. Would appear like it. Game's decided to have a freeze. Classic game. See? Get cutscene? Not a cutscene. Get my debrief screen? Yes, no, maybe. Oh, yep, progress. That's good. Gold medal. Nice. Now, yeah, I'm working up to, like, I don't know. How many points have I got? Gee whiz, 4 million. So I got basically 10,000 from that. Done a lot of driving. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.